Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy. I'm here at Closeoutexplosion.com. Today I'd like to discuss with you how to buy wholesale pallets of merchandise. One of the best ways to buy wholesale pallets of merchandise is to get in touch with retailers who are looking to liquidate their overstock merchandise or their store return merchandise. Their overstock merchandise is the merchandise which they have too much of, and their store return merchandise is the merchandise that they've sold that customers have brought back to their stores, and now they're looking to move out that merchandise. The challenge is when you buy from a large department store or a retail chain is that you're going to have to buy in a large quantity. Sometimes you're going to have a sales channel where you can move all that merchandise, and sometimes you might not. When you buy from a retailer or you buy from a large department store, in order to get the best pricing, you often have to buy a truckload of merchandise, which can be 24 pallets of merchandise. You don't always have to, but to get the best possible price, to negotiate the best way, you want to buy a very large quantity. Now, what do you do if you're not ready to buy a truckload of merchandise? Or let's say you can't buy a pallet as is. Because another challenge of buying a pallet as is that you're going to get a very wide range of merchandise. Let's say you buy a pallet of dresses and suits. You're going to get dresses, suits, blazers, skirts, office pants, and so on. Let's say you have a great market for dresses, but you don't have the best market for suits. Or let's say you have a great market for suits and dresses, but not for suit separates, not for the jackets, and not for the pants, and not for the skirts. Then you're going to be in a challenging situation. So some people, they still opt for buying by the piece, even though they have the money to buy by the pallet, because they prefer to get the exact merchandise that they want. Now, there is another way to do it, and that is you can buy pallets from wholesalers, from closeout warehouses that receive a large quantity of merchandise and then make up their own pallets. What do I mean by that? Let's say I receive 5,000 pieces of clothing. I have two options, right? If this is, me speaking, Donnie Lowy, as a closeout business. I can either try to sell the whole merchandise in bulk. Now, that's going to be challenging for my customers because most of my customers are not ready to buy 5,000 pieces, either for financial reasons or just simply they don't need all of the clothing that would come in those 5,000 pieces. So what I could go ahead and do is I could allow people to buy it by the piece, which I do, and I could also take that 5,000 pieces and create pallets from that 5,000 pieces. And if my customers could buy 100 pieces at a time, 200 pieces at a time, or maybe only 20 pieces at a time, I could create pallets based on the quantity that my customers can realistically buy. And then another thing that I could do for my customers, I could break down those pallets and create a pallet. Let's say if I'm selling men's brand name clothing, and I get a pallet that has suits, that has dress shirts, that has jeans, that has polo shirts, that has shorts, and so on, and dress pants. I could take a pallet and make one pallet with office wear clothing, make another pallet maybe just dress shirts, make a pallet with just jeans, make another pallet with polo shirts, or make one pallet casual clothing, one pallet dressy clothing. But that's the advantage. If you want to buy pallets, if you buy it from a wholesaler or a closeout business, the advantage is that you could get the pallet tailor-made to what it is that you need. I would advise you to buy these pallets from someone that you have a relationship with, someone that you trust, and someone that would allow you to actually come to the warehouse and look at the contents of that pallet. This way you could make sure that it's a pallet that serves your needs and the needs of your customers. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. My website is closeoutexplosion.com, and I hope to meet you the next time you come to New York. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day.